Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Side Order. I am your host for this evening, Odinson, and welcome once again to another episode of Old Guys in Trucks. That's right, we are gonna head out on the road, loaded up and truckin', and make some more money, hopefully. But before we do, I just want to remind everybody to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, because hey, here at the Side Order, you will always have a seat at the table. So pull up a chair and join us. I think I'd like to see what my drivers are doing here. Okay, well, they're all making me money anyway, so. Oops, no. Why? Do I always forget how to get out of this view? There we go. Okay, well, I've got a pretty good idea. And that pretty good idea is hello, Asim. Hello, country girl. Cliff, how's it all going? I don't remember engaging the parking brake, but alright, cool. Let's just go with that as a thing that's happened. Now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to one of the local companies and just see if we can't pick up a job. Hey, doesn't that sound like fun? I thought that sounded like a good idea. Also, I get to drive my Canada mobile here. And hey, there's a place right down the road. We'll just go right there. And that's because I zoned out and forgot to do this. Sorry about that. You know, and the funny thing is, I'm reading chat, looking at the screen, and not seeing it. And I'm feeling attentive today, apparently. Oh, excuse me. Sorry if I'm coughing. Been getting worse since, like, this afternoon, but I think I'm coming down with a cold. Which I'm not a fan of. Go to San Diego. Maybe that's a little long. Yeah, let's go down. Carrying buttermilk. Ooh, okay, let's carry some buttermilk. Hauling buttermilk. Well, alright. There's a refrigerator truck full of buttermilk. People gotta get their buttermilk, apparently. That's good to hear, Asim. I'm just coming down with a cold, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Alright, now we actually got my truck on the road here. How about that? Yeah. Go for a little cruise with a Canadian cruiser. Take this corner super wide and back up a little. Oh yeah, of course. I'm in my own truck, so I gotta hit a bunch of stuff. Because, you know, gotta damage my own truck. Yeah, I saw you trying to say the code word, but it was, you know, you must not have heard the second part I said about wanting it in the comments of the video. Good try, though, sir, but yeah, the team's all full. It's always December, of course that's assuming we make the Creators Cup. That should be a very exciting time. Be a race of multiple courses, because to win the Creators Cup, you have to win on courses from all year long. Oh, there's Hojo. I was wondering where my fellow old guy was. Well, I'm doing about a 10 or 15 minute job here, because I thought you might just be running late. But, okay, we can run this down pretty quick. My truck should be very fleet now. I mean, I put the most powerful of everything in it. If it's not fast now, I just don't know what to do.
What's up, brother?
Hey, Hojo! How's it going, bro?
Wonderful.
Coming down with a bit of a cold. So sorry if I'm coughing, both to you and to everybody out there. I'm coughing occasionally.
Get it.
What I love about it is I literally just got over a cold like a week ago. Yeah, I love it.
That's my thing. I love winter, but I'm sick half of it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it might just be the wet weather here. You know, it's so rainy and everything lately. Really hoping for snow. Come on, snow.
It's already been snowing.
Yeah, I know it's already been snowing. I'm just saying it's not snow out there right now. Yes, we got snow once, but kids always like, oh, it's already been snowing. Yeah, I know it's already been snowing, but it's not sticking around. You're missing the point of what I'm trying to say entirely.
Thank you for correcting me. I appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you for correcting me, but you're missing the point. I'm aware it's been snowing. I'm saying it's not been cold enough for it to stick around, so it's really wet.
Well, how has your day been, my friend?
Oh, really good, really good. You know, dealing with some weird power problems at the base and space engineers, but pretty sure we've got it straightened out.
Okay, cool.
And maybe overkill, because I added a second large-size reactor to the base, which might have been overkill. Because, I mean, you can power a city with one of those.
Ever more power.
Or a very large ship. That's right, I do. I do. I love the snow.
And howdy, Asim country girl. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Yeah, do appreciate it. Yeah, see, I can't help but notice my truck hauls now.
You upgraded it, didn't you?
Yeah, last stream, well, I was getting ready to go live, I went and put a different engine and transmission in it.
Gotcha.
I thought I had done that already, but the combination I had in there was, for whatever reason, limiting my speed to like 65. I wasn't happy with that, so I went and changed it up, and now we're rocking. I'm going 95. Ooh, here's a challenge. Can I break 100? What do you think? Can I break 100? 97.
That is a challenge.
98. Come on, let's go, baby. Go, baby, go. Oh, going uphill. $98. Well, so far, 98 seems to be the top speed. On the other hand, that's, I think, the fastest I've gotten any truck to go.
Well, then that's not too bad.
Yeah, I'll take having my very own truck be my fastest truck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm sure if I hit some downhill. Oh, 99, 99. 100! Ha ha! 100 miles an hour in a Canadian-themed semi-truck. All right. Excuse me, please. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. So I'm being Canadian while passing people and apologizing. Excuse me. Sorry. See, if you're ever lost and wake up in a strange city and you suspect it might be in Canada, here's what you do. Just run into a random stranger, and if they apologize to you, you're in Canada.
That's how you know.
Dude, even I do that.
Swinging.
And if you get, oh, sorry, didn't see you there, then you know you're in Canada. Oh, excuse me.
You got like a 90-some% chance of, if you run into somebody in West Virginia, you got a 90-some% chance of them saying, "Whoa there, buddy, you lost?"
In Canada, you got a 99% chance of them turning around, apologizing to you, and saying something along the lines of, "Oh, hey, sorry, didn't see you there."
That's funny.
Semi-retired, but bump. Hello, Whitey Y. How you doing?
As much as I want to win, I'd be fine if you guys had a great, like, just a complete blowout. It'd be cool.
Oh yeah, our team's going all the way. I'm looking forward to, not to look past this month, but I am looking forward to the Creators Cup in December.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to being able to get a little money so I can pay for this month.
Oh.
Well, it's on its way. Things have been a little tight lately, but that's okay. Things are loosening up a little bit.
Oh yeah, but I expect it'll get that way for everybody too. I mean, Christmas is coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Time to be
Oh,
broke.
yeah.
Time to be broke. But usually so you can give stuff to other people, which is its own reward, if you ask me.
Oh, that's what normal people do. Okay, all right, okay. Normally, that's when I'm spending most of my money on my medication.
Oh.
Winter comes and my doctors are already like, all right, well, here we go, cha-ching. Oh, I spent a lot of money on people during the holidays. Well, let me rephrase that. I spent a large percentage of my money on people on holidays.
Yeah,
It's
no,
never a lot of
I'm
money.
same way. I don't have a lot of money, but I do spend probably more than I should on Christmas every year. And then just kind of suffer for December. It's just kind of what happens.
Yeah, it's that after a certain age, that's just kind of how it works. Especially if there's little ones around.
Yeah, and that's it right there, especially since I've got them around, you know.
Yep.
That's my
get
big
it.
primary concern
Yep.
when I'm getting people is
I hear a lot of people complaining, especially around the holidays. Older people complaining about, oh, I can't believe it. It's another year. I get socks and T-shirts. I'm like, dude, that's my favorite part about Christmas. Socks and T-shirts? Are you kidding me?
yeah, I actually
That's great.
like that kind of. As you get older, you actually like that kind of gift. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
awesome.
That's a great gift. What are you talking about? We never know what to get you. 3-pack of black T-shirts. That's the best thing you could ever buy me. $8.99 on Amazon. It's cool, man.
Yeah, my parents have started taking the tactic of like, my mom has a tradition with stockings, so we always get one full of stuff every Christmas. Even to this day, I still do.
Nice.
And it's usually got like a couple of pairs of socks and weirdly candy almost every year
Heck yeah.
of types that I like but never buy myself, if that makes sense.
Right.
She always goes, I don't know how my mom does it, but she always finds all this like candy that I haven't seen in years somehow or something. Or I haven't seen since like last Christmas when she found it, and it's like, how do you do it?
Right. That's cool. That was always like my favorite part of Christmas was my stocking. I like my presents. Don't get me wrong. I was always a good kid. I liked anything that I got, but I loved the stocking, and it always had a Pez in it. What a Pez dispenser, and it always. It always had nuts. It always had oranges in it, and little tangerines.
Yeah, I always get one full of all sorts of stuff. It's usually like a $20 gift card to a couple of places I find useful or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
And then instead of buying me and my brother like a big gift like they always used to, they just give us money now.
There you go.
They just get a card with a bunch of cash in it. Here you go. Tell us what you buy yourself. But they always insist that we actually go out and buy something for ourselves with it
Right.
and want to know what we got. Last year, it actually coincided with just when I got my new tower. So I used my Christmas money to get myself a set of speakers and a new monitor.
Nice.
So
Yeah, we do one big Christmas gift per year, and then my mother buys me all kinds of crap. She just loves buying me little stuff here and there, but we do one big Christmas gift, and for big for us is like anything over 100, you know.
Yeah, I do know what you
And
mean.
this year, I think that I normally I just pick it out on Amazon and she just gets it for me. Last year I got a nice soundboard, so I think this year she's going to get me a new camera.
I usually just get $200 stuffed into into a Christmas card
Well,
in
that works
cash.
too.
However,
There's nothing wrong with
that is a wonderful gift. That's the gift that keeps on giving because there's usually
Yeah,
something I could really use with that money. You know what I mean? And they never know what it is, so they're just like, well, no, take this and get what it is you need, you know?
right.
So, I always appreciate that.
Well, I'll tell you, I've needed a new actual camera here for streaming for a while now. I've been using a almost a 20-year-old camera, but it works fine. You know, it works well. I'm ready to retire the camera. It doesn't need any more use on it until I like film something with it.
Right. I have a fairly good camera, but it needs its battery replaced. I've got a Canon something or other, really good one. Like I could practically film
Nice.
a movie with it, kind of thing. 4K, whole nines. Just the battery's fried on it though.
Ooh,
Literally,
yeah.
someone handed it to me for free because they were like, the battery's broken and I'm moving across the country, so I don't want to take it with me. Here. I was like, thanks. I could probably use
Is
this
that
if I ever get the battery fixed.
Is that a DSLR?
I can't remember what it is exactly. I'm looking right at the
Okay.
case right now, but I'd have to get up and
Right.
grab it.
Hey, you send me that model number, I can find you a battery for it.
Yeah, I will actually, because I think he said that's all that's wrong with it, and it won't work without a good battery, I guess. So,
Yep, the batteries in the new DSLR cameras are a little fidgety, but they're usually not that expensive, so it's okay.
yeah, but apparently he said that's all that's wrong with it, so I was like, well, if I could replace the battery, that would give us here at the channel one heck of a video camera to actually capture live action footage and pictures and stuff with, eh?
Right.
Yeah, after stream, I'll actually have a look and I'll send you the model, what exactly it is. It's like an NK something or other, or something like that.
Gotcha.
So I noticed, me and Glyph were discussing this today. Ashes was playing headliners today, interestingly.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Looks like we might be being challenged for our throne here.
Uh-oh.
Now, I don't know if anybody can take it, but, hey, they can try. That's right, doing some trash talking.
That's right.
Some friendly trash talking, that's right. You can't take us down. Even with 4 of you, you can't take us down.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to add me a new line of socks to my my merch line. I've been working on the design.
Nice. You know what's actually funny? I realized about a year ago, and this has held true for a couple of years now, I don't actually own a single regular pair of socks.
Oh, nice.
Like, I'm not wearing socks right now, but when I was wearing Skeletor socks. They look like Skeletor.
Good.
I don't actually own a regular plain pair of socks, not a single one. I'm not sure when that happened, but yeah, there it is.
In reality, in real life here, I'm being honest. I've always wanted to put out a line of socks. In real life, that have the seams on the outside and not the inside. So it's a smoother feel for your foot while you're while you're wearing them.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yes, the season 1 socks. With the smiler on them and the really old logo.
I remember talking to my dad about this concept, and he's like, well, son, what are you going to call them? And I said, I just want to call them socks. S-O-X. Socks. Just...
You'd get sued by by the White Sox.
Well, I could just do S-O-C-K-S. It doesn't matter. Just socks, you know? So people just, it's nothing special.
Name them,
nothing
let's see,
fancy.
just off the top of my head. In socks out. Gets a message across about what they are. And is a play on inside out.
It's true. And don't have to worry about anybody else taking that idea, because nobody in their right mind is going to make socks with the seams on the outside.
There's a number of reasons you wouldn't want to do that. Sartorially. You'd be burning through them a lot quicker.
Well, that's where the proprietary seaming technology comes in mind. Instead of having a sock that the seam goes down all the sides completely, the toe part of the sock actually is a complete piece. So the seam actually lands naturally behind your the ball of your foot. So
that might work.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm here already. Oh, that wasn't a very long trip.
It inherently turns the seam on its complete side, making the back and the front seamless.
Weirdly, sewing is something I know how to do a little bit. My mom was a tailor. Well, I suppose she still is, but she's retired now.
Right.
Just actually so funny every time I go to like a place that, like a tip-top tailor or something to get like, you know, suit pants or whatever. I'll always be like, do you need tailoring? And I'll be like, yeah, no, my mom's a tailor, she'll do it. And they'll be like, oh, does she want a job? Every time, that's their immediate response. Does she want a job?
It's
Apparently,
hard to find good tailors.
What?
It's hard to find good tailors.
It
man.
is. It is.
I had one that I worked with for years, and he did everything absolutely perfect. I mean, absolutely perfect, except he would consistently make my pants about 1 inch shorter than what I wanted.
Huh.
I could never figure it out.
Well, see, if you ask me,
I got aggravated.
the best kind of Italian tailors are the best, and since my mom is that very thing, I thought, well, she'll do it.
Yeah, man, that's the way to do it. Dude, I started going to my grandmother, and she'd get it perfect every time. Every time.
The unfortunate thing is, honestly, my mom can't see to do it anymore. She's pretty much legally blind almost. Well, find us a job, sir.
Got you one.
You do, all right. Hold on. I have to call him, boy.
I had one. Here we go. Where are you? Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
Oh, excuse me. We're going from Stockton, 209 Watt, to Hobbs, New Mexico. Okay. Well, I don't have my own truck here, so I'm just going to use a provided one. Oh, it's one of these deals. I got a dual trailer here.
Oh, no.
Oh, time to wreak some real havoc out there. Ha 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 ha! Yay, here we go. Yeah, see, I got a dual.
Oh man,
How come you didn't?
I don't know, but I'm not complaining.
Alright, here we go.
Hey, that car just ran into me. That's cool.
Excuse me, pardon me. Oh, good, rain. That's what I need when hauling something like this. Oh, yeah, no braking, just let off the gas a little and go. Yeah.
The sacrifices that I put up with.
Okay, I might actually have to
It'd be
slow
a
down.
tight curve.
I may actually have to slow down here. Yeah, I actually have to slow down here. Whew. That was tight. That was tight.
What
Hope
we
the
call the
rain.
kiss your butt curve.
Yeah, really. I'm amazed I didn't have some sort of accident going down that with the double trailer here and everything. Let's go, truck. Let's go, truck. Oh, I know you're going to cut me off, you stupid Prius.
Whoa! I was like, what? What? Where's he going with that?
No, no, just a Prius. Thought was going to cut me off. Luckily, it was moving way faster than me. Because, hauling the double like this, I'm not exactly, like, blistering along the road at all. In fact, I haven't even made it to the speed limit. You're gonna pass me like nothing, because I'm, barely move. What? Dude, there's a whole nother lane. What are you doing? Nice danger pass for no reason.
Just use the third lane, man. What's wrong with that? No, there was a car behind you that wouldn't let me over to the other lane.
Oh, okay. See, I can't actually see them. They're probably too close to me for me to see them in my rear view.
Yeah, they were right behind you.
Oh, well, why would you know? That's another thing. Don't ride semis like that. They can't see you when you're back there, and that could be bad for you. Not them, you. Unless you also happen to be in a semi or a train. That's gonna end bad for you.
Yeah. Yeah, you may be okay if you're in a train. Maybe.
And now you're probably gonna be okay if you're in a train. If you're in another semi, it's gonna be bad for both of you. You're in anything smaller, don't do it. Just don't. They could accidentally.
Goodbye, Yellow Brick Road.
Yeah, they could.
You clicked your final check.
They could literally flip you off the road like a tiddlywink. So be aware. Hey, Modesto. Yeah, at least I'm finally speeding, so that's something. You're gonna fade out of my view eventually here. 'Cause yeah, you've definitely got the faster mover here. I can still see you on the radar, but not on the road.
It actually is moving pretty good. I'm sitting here at 82 miles an hour, so.
Yeah, see, I'm doing 66. But I'm pretty sure it's also a side effect of the fact that I'm hauling two trailers.
Yeah, in reality, your truck probably has a bigger engine than mine. At least a better engine.
But for some reason, I'm doing the road train here.
Glyph, I don't know how that possibly could fail. I know several women who do the same thing and make billions of dollars off of it.
Do the same what? Did my chat die again? I can't check because I'm speeding down the highway. Alright.
He says that was like my pre-worn undies idea seemed to fail.
Well, now it depends who wore them.
Exactly.
It depends who wore them. You sell the right used underwear and there'll be lots of buyers. And no, before anyone asks, I'm not going to sell you my used underwear.
No, that's great. Big Bertha's granny panties don't seem to sell too well, but you go to the right site and you can get a lot of good deals. Fresco County. Fresno.
Oh, thanks, lag. That was awesome. My game, frame rate dropped for a second, and it caused me to steer right into another truck. That was good. I mean, I just sort of sideswiped him. I'm fine, but... Fresno County.
See, in the future, I'm right now going 88 miles an hour.
Nope, that's it. You're about to time travel.
Or maybe I'll see you in the past.
It's your kids, Marty. We have to do something about your kids.
What's the matter, Doc? Happens to him.
Your daughter becomes an OnlyFans creator.
Oh, God. No. No. This is heavy. It's also worse of it, Marty. Your wife becomes one, too. And in the depths of your depravity, you turn only feet.
Only feet. You know, I'm sure that actually exists.
It has to. It has to.
No, I guarantee it does.
Of course, if it was in Hobbiton, it'd be only feet. Sorry.
Alright, I'll give you that one. Well, I've hit 78, not bad. Hammer down, and I'm at least getting some sort of speed. I mean, you're gonna make it there galaxies before I do.
I don't know.
Yeah, unless you have some sort of accident or running out of gas or, you know.
Right. There's still plenty of stuff that statistically normally happens to me. We don't think of the police force as our enemies. We think of them as our liaisons.
Well, look, the police you aren't your enemy unless you're a criminal.
Exactly.
Don't be a criminal and the police aren't your enemy. It's pretty simple.
This is going to be tight. Ooh. Okay.
Okay, well, still making good time here. I'm not sure. I'm gonna make this gap. Okay, might have to swap that guy a little with the trailer. Yeah, there it is. Let's give him a little love tap.
Almost missed that. Wow. Thanks, finicky GPS.
Oh, you almost missed a turn?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, I mean, not nice. So just like that's stupid. Bakersfield.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Whoa, what?
Stupid big rig. Literally just came right over to me on my lane, or into my lane.
Oh yeah, sometimes they just change lanes without regard for where you are.
Just driving 80 miles an hour down the road here. I would not. Oh, oh boy. Like some of these big rig drivers are got their license from a video game or something.
Well, now if you saw some of the ads in this video game, they might have. Well, there's one thing that's always needed, and that's truck drivers.
Oh yeah.
Because it still holds true to this day what Jimmy Hoffa said, and that is if you got a thing, a truck probably brought it to you.
Yep. Truckers currently are the backbone of society. Unfortunately, like we would like to think, yes, there's a lot of things that go across rail or in the sky, but truckers really they carry the bulk of it.
Well, yeah, even once something gets by rail to a city, how do you think they get it out among the city? Oh, wait,
Exactly.
by truck. Heck, trucks were pretty much the backbone of how America, really did a lot of their business in World War II. The Red Ball Express
Yeah.
was legendary, man. This continuous convoys of trucks, that was one of the big differences, is once the Americans got there, the Allies would show up to a battle fully rested because they'd all get driven there in trucks.
Yep.
Whereas the Germans would have to walk. Or take, like, horse wagons, The Allies would roll up in trucks.
Wake up, boys, we gotta take on some Nazis.
That's right, and they'd all load up into the trucks, and the trucks would drop them off about a mile from where the battle was going to be. Good to go. Fresh soldiers. Your average soldier could walk a mile sleepwalking and not notice it. Also, it gave them that ability to move quicker. They could react to be in a place first almost all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, we know we're going to have to be here. Well, we can be there first because trucks.
I don't country girl. I don't stream my point of view. I should. Maybe one day I'll get my act together enough that I'll be able to do that.
Huh.
And I missed my turnout. Great. That is great.
Well, now let's go around a longer route or back up with a trailer. Your choice.
Oh, nope. It's going around a longer route because I am way down the road.
Oh, that kind of thing. That guy got pulled over. Haha, I can't be pulled over.
It's one of these. It's in the mix of one of these cities.
Oh, radio.
Get city.
I know exactly what you mean. I miss those turns sometimes myself.
I usually miss one about every 3 streams.
Yeah, me too
Usually
about that.
Yeah, usually a doozy like this. Well, I guess we know what we'll be doing next Sunday. Dual streaming. The 2 people in the audience demanded.
I guess, yeah. I guess give the audience what they want. Okay, yeah, I definitely have to slow down here.
Passed a car for you. The car was blue. And my truck was yellow.
I don't know that one.
Play off of an old Coldplay song.
Oh, that would be because I hate Coldplay.
Well,
Right.
there you go.
Bunch of overrated, pretentious douches. Yeah,
Dude,
no.
aren't they?
They really are, and I've always thought that. Oh, talk about a band. I've always been like, why does anybody like these guys? They're so bad. They're like crappy Radiohead. Why not just go listen to Radiohead? They're good.
Like I'll be truly honest. There's like 3 songs that I know of from Coldplay, and those 3 songs sound like all of their other songs.
I've heard a few of their songs, and every time I've been like, this is terrible. Who is this? And it's been like, that was such and such by Coldplay. And it's been like, oh, yeah, I've never heard a song of theirs that I didn't just immediately dislike.
Oh God. Oh, this is bad. Oh, that was a bad one.
Yeah, by the way, country girl, well, you got in a bad accident. Thank you very much for all the uranium. Holy crap. You okay there? Did you get in a bad accident?
Yeah, got in a pretty rough accident there, but that's okay.
How far out are you? What's your estimated arrival?
I don't know. Let me fix my truck here, and we'll
Oh.
see.
Oh, that bad.
Okay, here we go. $16 hours, 49 minutes.
Well, you're actually only 19 minutes back from me. Though I suspect we're on totally different roads.
Yes. I'm sure of it.
I'm on Route 10. Yes, I'm on Route 10.
I don't know where I am currently.
I only know that just because as we happen to be discussing it, I was literally driving over the little Route 10 sign that's sometimes on the road on the GPS.
Yeah.
No, I've had a pretty smooth go of it here. No accidents, no real mishaps. I mean, I kind of sideswiped that one guy, but it didn't do any damage to me. He probably didn't care for it, but... Of course I said that, so now I'll drive right off the road and crash.
Drive right off the cliff, Wile E. Coyote style. It's fine.
Route 10 to Blythe and Phoenix. Oh, it's starting to get dark. Time to drive all through the night. At least it stopped raining. Sure was pouring when we started this whole thing.
Oh, it's funny. I didn't have rain on my screen.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, when we pulled out, it was just pouring rain. On my screen. Huh, we get different weather. That is super weird. Tell you though, you sure feel the responsiveness difference between like this and other games I play with driving. And it's not
I'm
the
sure.
game, it's the vehicle itself, right? Like you can't expect a semi truck to be super
Yeah, they
responsive.
don't turn on a dime.
No, they do not. You almost have to halfway drive them like a boat and plan where you're going to go
Yep.
ahead of time.
Yep. 100%.
Not quite as bad as you have to with a boat, but you still have to kind of do that a little bit. Like, yeah, the driving physics feel right in terms of a good driving simulation. It's the vehicle that feels different.
Yeah. Well, it's just like when I'm driving those snub noses, man. They steer completely different than their regular trucks.
Well, I'd bet they're also going to have a little bit of a different center of gravity to them, too.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the engine's kind of almost like right underneath. Well, it is right underneath you.
Yep.
Instead of out in front of you. And that's,
Big difference.
it really is. It shortens the wheelbase of the whole thing. which means the truck itself, not the tray, is going to turn sharper.
Mm-hmm.
Which, yeah, that's going to make a huge difference when actually driving. Like, I haven't gotten one myself yet, which I've been disappointed with.
I think I've driven 3 in the course of the game.
They always make me think of Terminator 2.
It always make me think of Optimus.
Yeah, that too. That too. He was like that. Well, at least the Optimus Prime I had as a kid.
Yeah, Gen 1.
Yeah. In fact, the only reason I got one of those as a kid is because during Christmas, my dad used to take an extra job for a couple of months, helping out a guy who ran a bunch of like mall kiosks that would open around the season. This is back in the 80s.
Nice.
And doing like stock deliveries and that sort of thing for him.
Yeah.
It was a good little job, made him some extra money for Christmas presents and whatnot. And because he was working in the mall, and going to the malls all the time, he was able to hook me an Optimus Prime, which that year was like the big toy, the big hard to get toy that nobody could get.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I actually got one. And I remember all my friends being like so jealous that I got one and none of them did. I was the only kid in the neighborhood who had one. I remember I actually accidentally saw it when they brought it home. And this was like a month before Christmas. And Mom was just like, okay, well, you know what your Christmas gift is going to be, but guess what? You still can't have it till Christmas. And it's like, okay.
Oh, all right.
But I actually remember, how old was I then? I think this was Christmas in 1985, I think? 85 or 86, so I was 7 or 8. But I actually remember being so happy about it, I did a little victory dance while singing I Got an Optimus Prime. Because I was so jazzed about that. Well, it was the big thing every one of my friends wanted for Christmas.
Right. Louisiana, Nebraska.
Nebraska? We don't have Nebraska.
There was just a sign that was talking about Louisiana, then it flipped over to Nebraska.
Oh.
Nebraska.
It's like we don't have Louisiana or Nebraska. How entertaining would driving across... Sorry, go ahead.
What's that? Sorry. No, you go ahead.
I was just going to say, and how entertaining would driving across Nebraska really be? I mean, how long can you look at cornfields and find them entertaining?
This is true. This is very true.
It's like driving across... Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. I was just going to say, I expect a Steam sale, a Black Friday Steam sale, and I also expect a winter sale from Steam as well. And I'm guessing there'll be a few of these that will be on sale during those times.
Yeah, I'm hoping so, because I wouldn't mind. We do have a pretty good expansive area, right? I mean, we haven't had Texas that long, but I feel it wouldn't be bad to, expand into another state.
Yeah, I think we're about ready.
And there's so many more states, and now we've kind of got two directions we want to go in, because we want to go south. But we also want to go north, because when we can get BC, oh my, do I want to go trucking in Canada.
Heck yeah, man, me too. I'm excited about it.
Gives us, what I wanted out of Colorado, namely mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it's Canada. You can go cruise around the Okanagan Valley. Beautiful place. Been there. That's also another thing. Unlike every other one of these places, in those there's a number of places in BC I've been to. So yeah, there's actually all sorts of places in BC that I've actually been to. So that would be interesting to see what they look like in game compared to how I remember them looking. Now, true, I remember them like 25, 30 years ago. But still, I've been to these places. I've discovered one thing, even after 25, 30 years, a place will still be largely like you remember it. There will be a lot of different stuff, but there'll still be a lot of stuff you do remember.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, not long before I moved out here, I went back through a place called Canmore and stopped for a beer at the old bar I used to hang out when I lived at there, like 13 years before that. And it was just like, yeah, it was interesting. The bar was still pretty much the same. They had changed the front porch a little bit. But I mean, the convenience store across the street was still there. There was a couple other new things, but more or less it was the same as I remembered it.
Thinking about General Store, we used to have one right down here, and man, they made the best stinking ham salad you've ever eaten. And I don't like ham.
Oh, I do.
Their ham salad was great.
I have to admit, I like any mayonnaise-based concoction that has the word salad attached to it. Tuna salad, egg salad, salmon salad, whatever. Love it.
Yeah, there's hardly any quote-unquote salad that I don't like. Except for pea salad. Gross.
Like one made of peas?
Yeah.
Not a fan of peas?
No, I love peas cooked. I hate them raw. I hate them raw.
No, I like peas anyway. Peas are actually one of my more favorite vegetables, all the way across.
They have this flavor whenever they're raw, and raw mixed with the mayonnaise base, just it turns my stomach.
Okay, that I might see. Of course, I've never heard of making peas into a salad like that. That's something I've never even heard of that, so it wouldn't even have ever occurred to me to do it. Mayonnaise and peas don't sound like something that should go together to me.
No, they don't.
It doesn't sound like they should. I mean, sometimes you get weird flavor combinations that just work. Sometimes, though, you know right away, there's no way that's going to work.
Yes, yes, country girl. I did say that I don't like ham. I did. I'm sorry. I like every other part of a pig, but the ham is just a little too salty for me.
Oh, well, allow me to make you some lovely head cheese, then.
Oh.
Actually, I do actually know how to make that stuff, eh?
I shudder at the idea of making it, but it's not bad at all.
No, actually, it isn't. It sounds and looks a lot disgusting, and then if you actually try it, it's like, oh, this isn't actually that bad, and it's like, yeah, see, it isn't.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not that bad.
And what that is for the uninitiated is boiled ham hocks, floated in gelatin, basically. It's like a pig foot Jello mold.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. You don't really even spice it with much. Just a lot of salt and pepper is really it. And then float it in plain gelatin, which will take on the flavor of the pig a little bit as it sets anyway. And it kind of makes like a, I don't know, kind of a picture pork chop Jello, I guess. And I know that sounds it's not bad.
It's like pork ambrosia.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, honestly,
I don't know. Something happened about 20 years ago. It's like I just couldn't eat I couldn't eat canned hams anymore. I couldn't eat like Spam anymore.
oh, I hate to admit it because I know it's gross, but like that canned ham that comes in like the shape the can that's no ham has ever been in the shape of, like almost like a guitar pick or whatever. I actually love that stuff. Don't know why. There's something about it though. I love it.
I used to love them. Absolutely used to love them. I mean, I would go crazy. I would go ham on them.
Yeah, Spam too. Spam too. Love it. Love it. Fried, raw, whatever. Don't know why,
Yeah,
but
I don't know.
it's sort of meat in a can I'm usually a fan of.
And I'm really susceptible to high salt content things these days. Oh, weird.
Well, it could be a side effect of getting old. Weirdly, I've been having the weird opposite effect that I've been craving salt lately, like I'm not getting enough or something.
Hmm.
And actually, when I think about it, what I eat, I might actually not be, so that might be what it is. Because, yeah, you shouldn't eat too much salt, but you shouldn't eat none either.
Yeah, you gotta have it.
You have to have it. It's necessary to life function. Yeah, you gotta have salt. You just shouldn't have too much of it. See, and I guess that's probably a problem for me because I like salty things. So I pour probably too much salt on everything.
Now, I'll tell you, since I've only been eating meat, and I've been doing this for a little while now, since I've only been eating meat, I have upped my salt intake because I'm not getting it from other areas.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I am going to have to find...
Tucson, here we go.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, though, weirdly lately I've been craving salt. I don't know if that's... What's up with that? You know, I've been on Route 10 this whole time. Yeah, I am going to stop and get gas, though. Here's your chance to catch up.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to stop and get gas as well.
Because, like, I'm seriously running so low on gas, I'm not sure if I'm going to make the next town. Well, let's keep on going. Either I make it or I don't. Yeah. I know I should, probably eat less salt considering my age, but man, I don't want to live forever. And if I don't do anything reckless with my genes, I will. So... No. Everybody in my family, especially on my mother's side, lives to be like almost 100 or more than it.
Oof.
My great-grandmother was like 109. I clearly remember her as a child. How many people can say they clearly remember their great-grandmother?
Really?
I do.
I think mine lived to 108.
Yeah.
And she had died because she'd fell out of bed trying to reach for her cigarettes and hit her head on the corner of her counter.
My great-grandma died of natural causes. And she used to chain smoke like 2 packs a day, too, her whole life. In fact, one thing I remember about great-grandma is I always remember her with a cigarette in her mouth all the time.
Yep.
I mean, she'd be smoking while having dinner. I remember she was the first person I ever saw do that. And she still lived to 109 and died peacefully of natural causes. Craziness.
Well, again, I think cigarettes killed my grandmother, but not in the way people think.
No, she was reaching for him, lost her balance, and hit her head.
The sad thing was she got up and walked to the house, had a cigarette, said goodnight to everybody else, came back, went to bed, and died in her sleep.
Yeah, it sounds like old people, man.
Funny, man. Funny.
Well, even my grandparents on the one side lived to almost, both of them almost were 100. My grandpa was 99, and I think grandma was 98. I don't know. The one thing I remember about my mom's parents is that I always remember thinking they were always old. And what I mean by this is they got a late start in having kids and whatever, so...
Right.
I mean, my grandfather was I think he was 26 when he joined the war. He joined the Air Force in the Second World War.
Wow. The world's most happy cows.
Interestingly, my great-grandfather got his American citizenship by winning the Army Distinguished Service Medal in the First World War. Basically the second highest honor you can win, right under the Medal of Honor.
Yeah.
And the only reason they didn't give him that, according to his commander officers, the only thing he'd ever say about the subject, nobody in the family knows what he did to win it, eh? But they also gave him his citizenship at the same time. And different time, right? Apparently, even his commanding officers told him that they would have given him the Medal of Honor if he had actually been an American citizen.
Right.
But he wouldn't say, and nobody in the family knows what he did to win that medal. He wouldn't talk about the war at all to anyone.
I'm like my grandfather.
Woo. His son, my grandpa, who, as I mentioned, fought in the Second World War, he was a bombardier in a bomber. The guy who aims the sights and drops the bombs. And he used to tell me terrifying stories all the time and just scare the crap right out of me when I was a kid. Of course, I think Grandpa went slightly insane from the war, and I can't really blame him once you know what happened during that war. Lots of people came out of that insane.
Yeah, I'm not pulling over for vehicle inspection, sorry. I'm running out of gas. I gotta find a gas station.
No, you must not be far behind me, because I actually ran across that just a few minutes ago. So you must have made it onto Route 10.
Oh yeah, I've been on Route 10 since I got my truck fixed.
Oh, okay, so I must have passed you while you were getting towed to the station or something.
Yeah.
Because I didn't actually ever see you on the road. Still, making not bad time. Oh, hey, there's gas. Okay, that's what I need. I gotta stop here at this rest stop. It's not a town, just a rest stop.
Well, I see on my GPS.
Oh, you've got me, have you? I figured you would. You got a much faster truck. I think a lot owing to you're not hauling two trailers. That's alright, though. Yeah, don't you need gas?
Yeah, I'm right behind you, dude.
Oh, yeah, I see you. I see you. I'm not stopping. Do I look like I'm gonna stop? No, I do not. I'm gonna drive right in here. Straight in. So I can go straight out. And fill her up. Yeah, I see you over there.
Yep.
And now we drive out of here. Okay, I guess I'll go all the way around then. Fine. You insist? Yeah, at least this whole front section is basically wide open. No curbs or anything, so I can just drive right up here. Alright, gas, back on the road. See how far we can get before Hojo overtakes us. Probably not far.
I don't know. I just drove off the road, so I think we're okay.
Oh, barely moving. Barely moving. Okay, here we go. Come on. Wow, you gain speed at just a glacial rate here. I'm doing my very best glacier impression. Also, you know, message to Junkyard Truck. Hey, look, working mirrors in a game older than yours. Working mirrors.
Just saying. Just throwing that out there.
Just throwing that out there. Yeah, just saying. Just saying. Because I do keep finding it completely ridiculous that in a game that, does all that other advanced stuff, the mirrors don't work.
Of all things. Why
Yeah,
the mirrors?
Of all things. You know how much easier that game would be if you could use the mirrors? Like when afterwards, when I was playing Monbazu, I was able to look at the stuff, see if it was in the back of my truck just by looking up and looking at my mirror. And hey, look at that. It actually worked as a rear view mirror.
Believe that or not. Something working as it's supposed to.
Yeah, wake up, Hojo. You're asleep at the wheel.
Apparently.
Wake up. You're asleep at the wheel.
Finally picking up some speed. Jeez.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Took me forever to get some momentum. That didn't slow me down too much. That put me back by about half an hour.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we're not done with the show yet, but if you've gotten this far in the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. It's a very little thing that you can do that really means a whole lot for us.
That it does, and it's a simple little action. Just smash that button. Whoa. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a cold. Ooh, almost missed my exit there. Also was almost trying to take it way too fast. That would have ended in total disaster if I had tried to make that exit at that speed.
Yes, I've already had one of those disasters today.
I really haven't. I've been all nice and smooth so far. I say
Careful,
as I just
careful,
a little bit
careful.
nick the wall a little bit there. Good. The amount I'm tempted to just cut you right off and cause a huge act, I'm not gonna. But a large part of me is screaming, veer into his lane!
Please. I fucking had one horrible accident today.
So you're gonna have to slow down. This is only one lane.
2 lanes.
Okay, or not. Or we could just do that.
Oh no! Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Good, good. I'm glad. I did my best to try to make sure you were okay.
I main truck took quite a bit of damage there. Quite a bit. I mean, that was all the damage I've taken was just taken right there. And this is why we don't try to both get up the same exit at the same time, side by side like that.
Service recommendations confirmed, done, great, great. How am I supposed to get out of here? Okay. Strangely enough, that changed nothing for my time. Nothing.
Really? Put me back another half an hour.
Yeah, it changed nothing on my time. Just by my calculations, we should be done here in 8 minutes.
Yeah, about that. About that. About 10 minutes. Ish. It's daylight again. That's nice. Sun's coming up, very hazy.
Hey, there's nothing like a hazy morning with that morning sun shooting through it, giving those God rays everywhere. I like that. I like that.
Refraction.
Especially here in West Virginia with the high canopies that we have, you always get these really cool experiences going through them, should I say.
That sounds great. It really does. Whoa, guy, what are you doing? Okay, fine, I'll just lose all my momentum again. That's awesome. Need to clip that fantastic accident? Yeah, I do think we do. Titled, "What Somebody Should Have Braked."
So stupid. I keep on pressing the shift button thinking it's going to give me a boost of power. Unlike a regular video game, shift does not make you run faster.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I do know what you mean, though. I did that earlier today. I was playing Car Dealer Simulator. I was driving my tow truck. I was like, man, is this thing slow? And I hit shift, and I'm like, wait, that doesn't work. That's to run. I'm not running, I'm driving. Though at the moment, I don't have that problem because I play this game with a controller. Thank you, Boo Boo. Boo Boo just colored a lovely picture for me. It's a winter snowman.
Picture fairy has returned.
Why, thank you, Boo Boo. Okay, going slowly right up the middle of the highway. That's right, I'm going to take up both lanes. I could pick a lane, but I refuse.
Just take your half out of the middle.
What, people could still get around me, theoretically.
Oh, I know it in action.
Okay, fine, now I have to pick a lane. if I don't want to hit a stupid semi-truck, which is going to get out into the lane right in front of me and block off the whole road along with this stupid car. Awesome, guys, thanks. Guess I'll drive in the opposite lane until I pass you. Okay, let's just pretend we're British. And drive on the left, namely the wrong side of the road. And as I always argue, yes, it is the wrong side of the road. 70% of the countries in the world drive on the other side. On the same side as we do in North America.
Just creating havoc down the highway behind me, and I really don't care.
So I guess with considering how much it's slowing me down coming up this hill, I guess I can drive in my own lane. I guess. Fine. Come on, go, 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 go. Oh, can I just get up this hill? Have you hit this interminably long hill yet?
Yep. I'm at the base.
Oh, and it's still going. Where am I going? The mountains? I didn't think we had Colorado. This couldn't be a mountain. These are not mountains. Well, at least by my definition of what a mountain is. Oh, I should have stopped at that scenic outlook. Oh well. I'll try to pass on a double line while going uphill instead. Or not. Or I'll fade further back. Because somehow we're still going uphill. And I want to get Colorado and BC. There'd be a lot of this and that.
There will, but that's okay.
Even more, because we're talking about the Rockies in those two cases, and those are some serious mountains.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They don't, as mountains go, they don't really come more serious than the Rockies. Oh yeah, just push my way right through. That's how you do that. I just kind of smashed my way through there.
There you go.
Yeah, it caused me a little damage, but I don't care. Of course, it did take all my momentum, and now I'm doing 21 miles an hour up this hill. Just a blistering speed.
A blistering 21 miles an hour. Speed limit's 55, you say? Well, that's don't worry, I'll never hit that. Maybe going down.
Oh, I think we've leveled off. I'm actually starting to pick up some momentum again. I say that like I'm getting speed. I'm going 60.
See, these are a little bit more what the roads look like in West Virginia. A little bit more.
Oh yeah, one day they'll add West
Just
Virginia.
with more foliage.
Yeah, I would expect a lot more trees.
Yeah.
Artesia. Hello, Artesia. I'm just passing through. I'm almost to where I'm actually going.
Oh yeah, downhill, baby.
Right, finally.
Well, that was a quick reprieve. Now I'm going right back up.
Oh, and right back uphill. Oh, look, fields of wild oil derricks. What a lovely natural sight. Free roaming oil derricks.
I hear they move in herds.
They do move in herds. Now this reminds me of driving in the plains of Alberta. Fields full of oil derricks. That's a sight I've seen before. Only a lot more grassy and less dry. If that makes sense.
Completely.
Actually, weirdly, less bushes and trees. Far more grass. Just kind of picture an endless waist-high lawn and you've got the idea.
So my neighbor's house, fantastic.
Yeah, just picture if his lawn went on forever. Well, at least, seemingly forever. As anyone who has ever driven or taken any kind of trip across the Great Plains will tell you, it sure seems like forever. No matter how fast you're traveling, you're going to be flabbergasted at how long all you're seeing out the window is flat, featureless plains that just, yeah, that seemingly never change, or have hills, or trees, or really anything. Once about every 3 hours of driving, you might hit a town. I've discovered Hobbs. Where's Calvin? Oh, bad joke.
I'm in Artesia, by the way.
Oh, so you're right behind me, because I'm at,
Yeah.
I guess this is where we're, Hobbs is where we're delivering stuff. What kind of crafts do Indians make? Like little knitted figures of Ganesh, or?
That's wrong in Indian.
Oh, you mean Native Americans?
Yeah,
Radio.
yeah. Handmade turquoise Buddhas. Wait a minute.
The Indian casino. You walk in and you're greeted by a guy named Raj. Welcome to the Indian casino. I'm Raj. How can I help you? You know, be really
Very
confused.
peaceful place.
There it is. Yeah, not the greatest job, but I made some money. I made some experience. I got a level. Do I actually get anything for that? It's been so long since I've gotten a level. Oh, I do. It's been so long since I've gotten a level, I completely forgot if I got anything for it or not. Which is funny to me. Well, alright. I think that's gonna draw this episode of Old Guys in Trucks to a close. However, we're already well over time, so thank you very much to everybody out there for joining us. Please don't forget to check out swiftenergy.gg. Use our promo code SIDEORDER25. Get yourself a little bit of good energy powder at a good price. So thank you out there for joining me. Thank you very much, Hojo Dojo, for joining me. Any last words, sir?
Hey, thank you so much for having me. As always, it was super fun. I always have a great time. We always have some great conversations. So thank you so much again, Odin. I cannot wait until next week.
That's right. We will, of course, be back with this next week. So I hope to see you then, too. We at Side Order, of course, will be back. Hojo, I'm sure, has some sort of great Sunday night stream cooked up. Or are you going with Johnny tonight or something?
Yeah, we got Johnny here in just a few minutes at 10 o'clock, and then around 12 o'clock, I'll be running my Sunday special.
Perfect. So there you go. You got a whole bunch of great entertainment lined up. Please don't forget to check out our Discord. Link to that is below, as is a link to our merch shop. You'd like to get yourself a little side order, something or other. All right. With all that said, I will see you all next time.
Later.
Okay.